Hi, everybody, from Ben Wagner Gymnasium at Nelsonville-York High School. It's February the 1st, 2025. We have the Nelsonville-York Lady Buckeyes hosting the Eastern Eagles. Dakota Dunn on streaming, Garret Maiden on camera, Kurt Nunley, Jim McCumber here on Total Media Sports.
And as usual, we have the following sponsors for this game this afternoon. Without these sponsors, you would not be able to watch these games for free. Pidcock Glass, Star Brick Realty, Tri-County Career Center, Rocky Outdoor Gear Store, Nelsonville Public Library, Lock, Stock and Barrel, Los Mariachis, and First National Bank.
And we will have our Lock, Stock and Barrel play of the game at the conclusion of the game. About a minute away from the national anthem, and then of course starters will be introduced. Buckeyes coming in at 6-12 overall, Eastern 1-15. Of course, this is a non-league game. The Eagles out of the Hocking division of the TVC, Buckeyes in the Ohio division. These two teams met up on November the 25th, first game of the season for the Buckeyes, and Nelsonville-York won at Eastern 68-39. Buckeyes and the Eagles of Eastern in the rematch here today.
Not a very big crowd here. There's absolutely no one up in the balcony behind us. I think the Nelsonville-York fans must be on the other side also.
And we're just about ready for the national anthem.
Divisional girls basketball contest between the visiting Lady Eagles of Eastern High School and your Nelsonville-York Lady Buckeyes. To honor America and those that have served or are currently serving our country, we ask that you please stand while we play our national anthem.
The officials for this game today, Tom Newsom, Scott Mooney, and Jimmer Brenning.
Let's remember to not only respect the participants and coaches, but also the contest officials and administrators involved with this event.
About ready for the introduction of the starters.
On behalf of everyone participating in this contest, please remember to respect the game. Our officials for this afternoon are Tom Newsom, Scott Mooney, and Jimmer Brenning.
Starting for the Eagles of Eastern.
Now let's see the starting lineups for each side. First, the visiting Eastern Lady Eagles. She's a sophomore, number 4.
Ring number 4, sophomore Sydney Mora.
A freshman, number 10, Kinsley Well.
Number 10, freshman Kinsley Well.
A freshman, number 12.
Number 12, freshman Gabby Lind. Ring 14, sophomore Mackenzie Robertson. And number 24, freshman Braylon Simpson. The Eagles are coached by Matt Simpson. He is assisted by Mark Wilcoxon. Starting for the Buckeyes of Nelsonville-York.
And now the starter for your Nelsonville-York Lady Buckeyes.
Ring number 1, senior Elena Okulich. Ring number 3, freshman Cam Jolly. Wearing number 4, sophomore Maddie Pidcock. Ring number 5, freshman Veda Stalter. And rounding out the Buckeye lineup, wearing 23, senior Megan Booth. Buckeyes are coached by Mark Truax. He is assisted by Kim Klein, Connor Truax, and Preston Truax.
Once again from Bidwagon Gymnasium, it's time to get loud. It's time to get excited.
Number 24, Braylon Simpson for Eastern. And number 1, Elena Coolidge jumping for the Buckeyes.
Official Scott Mooney will toss the ball up for the opening tip, and it's controlled by the Eagles. Eastern with the basketball, first shot taken, it's missed. Rebounded by Braylon Simpson of Eastern. Simpson passes it off, and Nelsonville-York gets a turnover. Buckeyes' first opportunity with the basketball. Cam Jolly shot is missed, rebounded by Veda Stalter. Megan Booth for 3, no good. Rebounded by the Buckeye, shot is missed. And rebounded by Elena Okulich. Goes inside Veda Stalter, and a foul will be called on Eastern Sydney Mora. And Veda Stalter will shoot 2 foul shots.
First foul of the game goes to Sydney Mora. First team foul.
Veda Stalter had 7 points for the Buckeyes in the earlier meeting at Eastern. First foul shot is missed. Second attempt by Veda Stalter is good. So the Buckeyes with an early 1-0 lead, 40 seconds deep into this game. Buckeyes with a little bit of pressure. Braylon Simpson to the free throw line will take the shot, and she puts it down for 2. Eastern with a 1-point lead, 2-1. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball for the Buckeyes. 7 minutes to play first quarter. Eastern in a 2-3 zone. Maddie Pidcock drives on the left side, and a foul will be called on Eastern, and Maddie will shoot 2 foul shots.
It's on Braylon Simpson, number 24. Her first, team's second.
Maddie Pidcock at the free throw line, shooting 2. The first one is good. Maddie had 16 points and 6 rebounds in the earlier meeting with Eastern. Second one is good. Buckeyes 3, the Eagles 2. 6:50 to play in the opening quarter. Eagles and the Buckeyes in a girls varsity basketball game this afternoon here at Ben Wagner Gymnasium. Drive to the hoop, blocked by Maddie Pidcock, picked up by Cam Jolly. Buckeyes with a 1-point lead, 6.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball to Cam Jolly. Megan Booth passes off to Kim Jolly, over to Maddie Pidcock, 3-point shot, bullseye.
Just like that.
She has 5 points, and the Buckeye lead is 6-2. 6:05 to play first quarter. Mackenzie Robertson with the basketball for the Eagles. Kinsley Well. Shot taken by Mackenzie Robertson, no good. Rebounded, put up no good for Braylon Simpson. Rebounded by Maddie Pidcock. Outside shot for 3, bullseye once again for Maddie Pidcock. Her second triple, she's got 8 points here in the first 2.5 minutes of this game. 9-2 Nelsonville-York. Mackenzie Robertson with the basketball. Puts up the shot, no good. She gets her own rebound, and she's fouled, and will shoot 2 foul shots. Looks like the foul will be on Megan Booth.
First foul on the Buckeyes.
Mackenzie Robertson at the free throw line. First of 2 is missed. Ava Nungester in for the Buckeyes, wearing 11. Second attempt for Mackenzie Robertson is no good, and rebounded by Ava Nungester. Knocked away from behind, but picked up by Maddie Pidcock. Buckeyes up 7. 5:15 to play in the first quarter. Ava Nungester with the basketball off to Megan Booth to Cam Jolly. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball. Goes to Elena Coolidge. Puts up the shot, no good. And it's rebounded by Braylon Simpson. 9-2 Buckeyes, 4:50 to play first quarter. And a foul will be called on Maddie Pidcock of Nelsonville-York.
Her first, team second.
Mackenzie Robertson inbounding for the Eagles. Gets it into Simpson. 4:42 to play in the opening quarter. Outside shot taken by Mackenzie Robertson. It's missed. Rebounded by Cam Jolly of the Buckeyes. 4.5 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Buckeyes 9, Eagles 2. Maddie Pidcock once again another triple. Her third.
11 points for Maddie Pidcock.
Buckeye lead is 10. Drive on the right side. Sydney Mora is trapped. And a held ball will be called as Megan Booth gets her hands on the basketball as well. The possession arrow points to the Buckeyes. Katie McKinney in for Nelsonville-York, wearing number 10. Buckeyes 12, the Eagles 2. Buckeyes inbound. Katie McKinney off to Elena Coolidge. Ball loose, picked up by Braylon Simpson. Drives on the right side, pulls up for 2. Shot is missed. Rebounded by Maddie Pidcock and picked up by Ava Nungester. Pass up ahead, Elena Coolidge. Turnaround shot, no good. And it's rebounded by Braylon Simpson of the Eagles. Eastern with the basketball, down 10. 3.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Shot is missed. Rebounded by Simpson, back up, no good. And a timeout called by Nelsonville-York. 3:24 to play in the first quarter. Buckeyes 12, Eastern 2. Our friend Rodney Gallatin just arriving to the game. Good to see him here. Lifelong supporter of Nelsonville-York athletics.
Been to a few games.
Great supporter of Nelsonville-York athletics and also a great human being, Rodney Gallatin. Buckeyes with the basketball, leading 12-2. 3:24 to play in the first quarter. Maislin Call in for Nelsonville-York, wearing 22. And the Buckeyes turn it over. Eagles with the basketball, Buckeyes with the lead by 10. 3:05 to play in the first quarter. Mackenzie Robertson with the basketball.
Good
and Katie
defense.
McKinney knocks it away. Held ball called. The possession arrow points to Eastern. Veda Stalder back in for the Buckeyes, wearing 5. Mackenzie Robertson inbounding. Gets it in to Sydney Mora. Outside shot is good for 3. Sydney Mora. Buckeye lead is 12-5. Pass into Katie McKinney, and she puts it down for Nelsonville-York. She had 6 points down at Eastern in the earlier meeting. Pass in the lane, shot laid up, no good. Looked like Maddie Pidcock may have got a hand on that. Pass up ahead, Veda Stalder. And a foul called on the floor on the Eagles. Buckeyes will inbound. Sydney Mora with the personal foul.
That would be Sydney Mora's second foul. Team's third.
Elena Kulich back in for the Buckeyes wearing 1.
Maitland Call comes out.
Lily White in for Eastern wearing 0. The Eagles take a timeout. Buckeyes leading 14-5. 2:19 to play in the opening quarter. Again, our sponsors: Pidcock Glass, Star Brick Realty, Tri-County Career Center, Rocky Outdoor Gear Store, Nelsonville Public Library, Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Los Mariachis, and the First National Bank. Again, as Kurt mentioned, please support our sponsors. They allow you to watch Nelsonville-York boys and girls home varsity basketball games free of charge.
And we will try to come up with a play of the game.
Lock, Stock, and Barrel play of the game today. I think right now it's, in my mind, be Maddie Pidcock. Her first 3 got the Buckeyes going, and she's hit 3 threes here in the first quarter.
Yeah, she just had 2 free throws to start off the scoring and then hit 3 threes. Yep.
Buckeyes will inbound once again, 14-5, Nelsonville-York, 2:19 to play. First quarter, Elena Kulich, it's missed, and rebounded by Braylon Simpson. Eagles with the basketball, down 9. Drive under the hoop, shot put in, and she's fouled. The basket will count, and Sydney Mora will shoot 1. Cam Jolly picks up the personal foul.
Cam Jolly's first.
Bella Wilcoxon in for Eastern, wearing number 50. Sydney Moore at the free throw line. In and out. Rebounded by Katie McKinney at the Buckeyes. 14-7, Nelsonville-York. Veda Stalder from the outside, no good. Rebounded by Katie McKinney. Elena Kulich in the lane off to Megan Booth. 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Veda Stalder. Blocked by the Eagles. Elena Kulich out to Cam Jolly. Elena Kulich. Katie McKinney, 2-point shot. It's missed. And it's going to be rebounded by Eastern's Bella Wilcoxon. 14-7 Buckeyes. Minute 24 to play in the opening quarter. Sydney Mora with the basketball for Eastern. Takes a shot for 2. It's missed. And a held ball will be called. The possession arrow points to the Buckeyes. Maddie Pidcock back in for Nelsonville-York, wearing number 4. Buckeyes leading by 7. 1 minute, 9 seconds to play in the first quarter.
Veda Stalder's in there battling for those rebounds. She has 3 so far.
Maddie Pidcock, three-point shot. Oh, it wouldn't go this time. Rebounded by Megan Booth. Cam Jolly out on top over to Veda Stalder. Goes to Elena Kulich. She'll take a shot for 2. No good. Rebounded by Veda Stalder. Now it's tied up. And the possession arrow points to Eastern. 40 seconds to play in quarter number 1. Buckeyes 14, the Eagles 7. Sydney Mora inbounds. Gets it in to Braylon Simpson. Mora gets it back. Into the lane, puts up the shot. In and out, rebounded by Maddie Pidcock. 27 seconds to play first quarter. Buckeyes with a 7-point lead. Megan Booth off to Elena Kulich. 15 seconds to play in the first quarter. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball. Clock at 8 seconds. Cam Jolly from the outside. It's missed. Then rebounded by Braylon Simpson. 2 seconds remaining first quarter. Simpson at the buzzer. It's no good. At the end of the first quarter in this girls varsity basketball game at Nelsonville-York, the Buckeyes 14 and Eastern 7. Leading scorer in the game, the Buckeyes, Maddie Pidcock with 11 points on 3 triples.
Two other Buckeyes scoring. Veda Stalder 1 and Katie McKinney 2.
Leading the way for Eastern, Sydney Mora with 5 points. And Braylon Simpson with 2.
Braylon Simpson has 7 rebounds already. But the last few, Veda Stalder's been battling in there with her, and Veda has 4 rebounds herself. Both teams with 3 fouls.
The only player for either team with more than 1 is Sydney Mora. For Eastern, she has 2. Buckeyes with the basketball to begin quarter number 2. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball, 14-7, Nelsonville-York lead. Veda Stalder skip pass. Katie McKinney out to Maddie Pidcock. Megan Booth out to Veda Stalder. Elena Kulich from the free throw line puts it down. Her first score, she had 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 steals in the earlier meeting with Eastern at Eastern High School. Outside shot for the Eagles, it's missed. Gabby Lind. Katie McKinney off to Elena Kulich. And it's blocked out of bounds by Braylon Simpson. Buckeyes will control. 16-7, Nelsonville-York, 7:14 to play before halftime. Maddie Pidcock inbounds. Elena Kulich. Shot for 2, it's missed. And rebounded by Braylon Simpson. Seven minutes to play in the second quarter. Sydney Mora passes it out. Braylon Simpson from the outside, it's missed. Rebounded by Maddie Pidcock. 16-7 Buckeyes. 6:45 to play second quarter. Maddie Pidcock for 3, no good. And it's out of bounds to Eastern. Back in for Nelsonville-York, Ava Nungester wearing 11. Sydney Mora will inbound. Gets it in to Braylon Simpson. Knocked away by the Buckeyes, picked up by Simpson. And a foul will be called on Nelsonville-York. It will be on Katie McKinney.
That's Katie's first and the team's first of the second period.
Six and a half minutes to play in the second quarter. Buckeye lead is 16-7. Braylon Simpson with the basketball for Eastern. Passes it off on the left side. Sydney Mora, shot no good. Picked up by Maddie Pidcock. On the move on the left side. Shot no good, but a foul will be called on Braylon Simpson. That will be her second foul, and Maddie Pidcock will shoot two at the free throw line. Maddie Pidcock with 11 points in the game, now 12 as she hits the first of two. Laura Swisher in for the Buckeyes wearing 12. Bella Wilcoxon back in for Eastern wearing 50. Second attempt, Maddie Pidcock. In and out, rebounded by Elena Coolidge, and a foul will be called on Eastern. Let's see who they call this one on. And they are going to call that on Braylon Simpson. That will be her third foul.
Wow. Second team foul.
Elena Coolidge at the free throw line. She has 2 points for the Buckeyes. First foul shot is good. Second attempt is good. 19-7 is the Buckeye lead. 6:12 to play in the first half. Sydney Moore on the right side. Her shot is missed. Rebounded by Ava Nungester. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball for the Buckeyes over to Cam Jolly or Swisher. Or Swisher passes off to Cam Jolly. Maddie Pidcock. Buckeyes up 12. Eastern still in the zone defensively. Elena Coolidge on the left side. Puts up a shot for two. It's missed and rebounded by Braylon Simpson. 5:18 to play in the second quarter. Eastern with the basketball. Buckeyes with the lead, 19-7, and it's blocked out of bounds by Elena Coolidge. Eastern will control. Sydney Moore inbounds for Eastern. Gets it in to Kinsley Well. Outside shot is put down for three by Gabby Lind. Her first score. Buckeye lead is 9, 5 minutes to play in the first half. Elena Coolidge with the basketball and stolen away by Braylon Simpson. Simpson drives on the right side and it's out of bounds to Nelsonville-York. Good play by Maddie Pidcock blocking the shot, and then it's out of bounds off of Eastern.
Maddie blocked it, and it was back into the hands of Braylon Simpson, who happened to be standing on the line.
Veda Stalter back in for the Buckeyes wearing 5. Megan Booth back in for the Buckeyes wearing 23. Cam Jolly on the right side out to Maddie Pidcock to Megan Booth. Veda Stalter passes it off. Or a Swisher off the glass and in. Buckeyes 21, Eagles 10. 4:22 to play in the first half. Braylon Simpson with the basketball for Eastern. And a foul will be called on the Buckeyes' Maddie Pidcock.
That's Maddie Pidcock's second foul, team's second.
Eastern will inbound. Kinsley Well inbounds for the Eagles. Buckeye lead is 9, 21-12, halfway through the second quarter of play. Cam Jolly, three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by the Buckeyes and put in. Veda Stalder. Her first field goal. She's got 3 points. Buckeyes leading by 11. Outside shot by Gabby Lynn. No good. Rebounded by Ora Swisher of the Buckeyes. 23-12. Nelsonville-York. 3.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Katie McKinney back in for the Buckeyes, wearing number 10. 3 minutes, 3 seconds to play in the second quarter. Eastern with the basketball, down 11. Braylon Simpson passes it off to Sydney Moore. A foul called on the Buckeyes' Katie McKinney.
Katie McKinney's second, team's third.
Kinsley Well will inbound. Knocked away by Katie McKinney. Picked up by Maddie Pidcock. Up ahead, Veda Stalder. 13-point lead for the Buckeyes. Katie McKinney to Megan Booth. Elena Kulich off to Veda Stalder. 3-point shot, no good. And it's rebounded by Bella Wilcoxon. Braylon Simpson up ahead. And knocked away by Katie McKinney. Minute 55 to play before halftime. Buckeyes leading 25-12, and the Eagles take a timeout.
A little surprised that coaches have left Braylon Simpson in with 3 fouls. She only has 9 rebounds. 2 points.
Coach Eastern with a small roster. I believe they only have 8 players.
I think there's 7, 2 injured.
Very young. Think of the 7 players today, 5 are freshmen, 2 are sophomores. So they might be taking their lumps this year, but a couple years down the road, they'll probably be a hard team to deal with. Braylon Simpson to the bucket, lays it off the glass and in.
I believe that's why she's still in there. She has 4 points, Braylon Simpson.
25-14 and stolen away by Braylon Simpson. Buckeyes leading. Simpson on the left side puts up the shot and in. So she has 6 points. The Buckeye lead cut back to single digits, 25-16. Minute 24 to play in the first half. Katie McKinney off to Elena Okulich. Maislin Call back to Okulich. Her shot for 2 is good. She has 6 points. The Buckeye lead is 11, 27-16, 1:04 to play in the first half. Braylon Simpson with the basketball on the right side, passes it out. Mackenzie Robertson puts up the shot, no good. Gets the rebound, and then she's fouled. Mackenzie Robertson will shoot 2 foul shots. Fouls on Elena Kulich.
It's Elena Kulich's first foul. Team's 4th.
Mackenzie Robertson looking for her first score. The first one is missed off the back of the rim. Cam Jolly wearing 3 and Maddie Pidcock 4 back in for the Buckeyes. Second for Mackenzie Robertson. Is missed, rebounded by Elena Okulich. 40 seconds to play in the first half. Buckeyes leading by 11. Megan Booth inside, nice pass, but got it in the Maislin Call, but Eastern knocks it away. It goes out of bounds off of Nelsonville-York. 29 seconds to play in the first half. Eagles with the basketball, down 11, 27-16. Braylon Simpson with the basketball. And knocked away and stolen by Elena Kulich up ahead. Maddie Pidcock can't get it to go. Kulich with the rebound, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot a couple foul shots. Fouls on Mackenzie Robertson of Eastern.
That's her first. Team's third.
Elena Kulich with 6 points in the game. First of two is good. Second attempt is missed, and it's rebounded by Bella Wilcoxon of Eastern. 10 seconds to play in the first half. Buckeyes leading by 12. Clock at 5 seconds. And a foul on the Buckeyes. It will be on Kim Jolly.
Kim Jolly's second. Team's fifth.
4.2 seconds to play in the second quarter, and Sydney Mora will be at the free throw line for Eastern to shoot two. Buckeyes leading by 12. Sydney Mora with 5 points. First foul shot is good. Second attempt is also good. She currently leads Eastern with 7 points. Buckeye lead is 10, just 4.2 seconds to play in the first half, and it's intercepted by Mackenzie Robertson. Takes a shot, no good for three, and the buzzer sounds before Braylon Simpson could put it back up and in. It's halftime in this girls varsity basketball game at Ben Wagner Gymnasium. The Buckeyes of Nelsonville-York 28, the Eagles of Eastern 18. Buckeyes outscored the Eagles 14-11. In the second quarter, leading scorer in the game, Maddie Pidcock with 12 points. Leading scorer for Eastern is Sydney Moore with 7.
Braylon Simpson has those 9 rebounds and 6 points for Eastern. Maddie Pidcock, like you said, with 12, she has 6 rebounds. Veda Stalder has 5 and 5 points. Elena Kulich has 4 rebounds to go with her 7 points.
Katie McKinney has 2 for the Buckeyes, and Nora Swisher with 2 at halftime. Gabby Lynn with 3 for Eastern, and Bella Wilcoxon with 2.
Buckeyes with 8 fouls, and the Eagles with 6. Braylon Simpson has 3 fouls. 3 Buckeyes have 2 each. Cam Jolly, Maddie Pidcock, and Katie McKinney.
Megan Booth has 1 foul, and Elena Akulich with 1 foul to round out the Buckeye fouls. Mackenzie Robertson has 1 for Eastern, and Sydney Mora has 2. Again, as you mentioned, Braylon Simpson, the only player in the game to pick up her 3rd foul. Get on streaming for us today. Dakota Dunn, and on camera, Garret Maiden here on Total Media Sports.
And 2 other guys. Again, those sponsors are First National Bank, Los Mariachis, Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Nelsonville Public Library, Rocky Outdoor Gear Store, Tri-County Career Center, Star Brick Realty, and Pidcock Glass.
Testing 1, 2, testing. So we understand we were having a little bit of technical difficulties there, but it seems like we're good to go now. Buckeyes leading at halftime over Eastern, 28-18. It's a little over a minute before we get to third quarter underway. In the leading scorer in the game, the Buckeyes, Maddie Pidcock with 12. Elena Coolidge has 7. Veda Stalder with 5. Katie McKinney with 2. And Aura Swisher with 2. Leading scorer for Eastern, Sydney Mora with 7 points. Braylon Simpson with 6. I believe you said she has 9 rebounds.
9 rebounds, yes.
Gabby Lynn has 3 points, and Bella Wilcoxon with 2 for Eastern. And the only one for either team in foul trouble right now, Braylon Simpson with 3 fouls. Sydney Mora has 2 for Eastern, and Mackenzie Robertson has 1. Kim Jolly has 2 fouls for the Buckeyes. Maddie Pidcock with 2, Katie McKinney with 2, Elena Coolidge with 1, and Megan Booth with 1.
Young man really proud of himself, man. Young fella there, barely tall enough to get it to the basket, and he put it in. That's what the cheer was about. He's going around and giving high fives to the student section.
Eastern will have the basketball to begin quarter number 3. Again, the Buckeyes outscored the Eagles 14-11 in the second quarter after outscoring them 14-7 in the first. Buckeyes leading 28-18 as we begin the second half. Mackenzie Robertson with the basketball for the Eagles. Over to Sydney Mora. Takes a shot for 2. No good. And rebounded by Veda Stalder. Pass up ahead to Elena Coolidge. Takes a shot. No good. And out of bounds off the Eagles. Maddie Pidcock inbounds. Outside shot. Veda Stalder. It's missed. Tipped out to Cam Jolly. Elena Coolidge. Veda Stalder drives on the left side. Shot is missed. Rebounded by Megan Booth. Eastern with the basketball. 28-18 is the Buckeye lead. 7:10 to play, third quarter. And nearly stolen away by Maddie Pidcock, and foul will be called
on Sydney Mora.
And that will be her third foul. So Maddie Pidcock did get that steal. Foul called on the Eagles. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball. 28-18 Buckeyes. 6:55 to play, third quarter. Pass in to Megan Booth. Saves it, but it's in the hands of the Eagles. Veda Stalder tying it up. Possession error points to Nelsonville-York. Veda Stalder really active for the Buckeyes today, rebounding and
5 points and 6 rebounds. She's getting position.
Megan Booth with a triple. Her first score, she had 13 against Eastern down at Eastern. She had 2 triples in that game and 7 rebounds, Megan did. Pass inside. And off the glass in the end by Braylon Simpson. She has 8 points. Megan Booth injured for the Buckeyes. Hopefully she'll be okay. She'll be attended to by the trainer. Hopefully she'll be fine and be able to get back in there for Nelsonville-York. 31-20, Buckeyes leading, 6:26 to play, third quarter. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball for the Buckeyes. Elena Coolidge.
Down the middle.
Maddie Pidcock on the right side to Cam Jolly. Maddie Pidcock, a shot for two. No good. Rebounded by Veda Stalter. A held ball will be called. There are points to Eastern.
She is really in there battling. Getting good position usually.
31-20. Eastern trailing, knocked away by Veda Stalter. Picked up by Braylon Simpson. Sydney Moore on the right side takes the shot and puts it in for two. She has 9 points for the Eagles. Pass inside, and it's intercepted by Gabby Lind. Haven Nungester knocks it away for the Buckeyes. 5.5 minutes to play, third quarter, 31-22, Nelsonville-York. Haven Nungester out to Cam Jolly. Maddie Pidcock. Three-point shot. Got it. Nothing but the bottom. Her fourth triple of the game, and she's got 15 points. Buckeyes get the turnover. Maddie Pidcock for two this time, and she puts it in as well. (36-22) Nelsonville-York. Braylon Simpson up the floor, off the glass and in, and she's fouled. That basket will count. And Braylon Simpson will shoot one. Foul will be on Elena Coolidge.
Elena Coolidge's second foul.
Braylon Simpson now in double figures for Eastern with 10. Foul shot is good. Bella Wilcoxon back in for Eastern, wearing 50. 4:47 to play in quarter number 3. Buckeyes 36, Eagles 25. Pass up ahead to Veda Stalter. Bounce pass inside to Cam Jolly, knocked away by Eastern. Buckeyes will control. Back in for Nelsonville-York, Katie McKinney wearing number 10. Buckeyes leading by 11 as Maddie Pidcock inbounds. Katie McKinney off to Maddie Pidcock. 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Cam Jolly on the left side, out to Katie McKinney. Maddie Pidcock. Elena Coolidge. Ava Nungester with the basketball to Cam Jolly and Maddie Pidcock. Three-point shot, no good this time. And it's rebounded by Eastern's Mackenzie Robertson. Halfway through the third quarter, Nelsonville-York leading the Eagles 36-25. Sydney Mora passes it out. Three-point shot by Mackenzie Robertson, no good. Rebounded by Elena Coolidge of the Buckeyes. 3:42 to play in quarter number 3. 36-25 Buckeyes. Ava Nungester to Elena Coolidge. Maddie Pidcock, three-point shot, bullseye.
Oh my gosh.
Her fifth triple.
She has an even 20.
Buckeyes get the turnover, and then Maddie Pidcock is fouled. Looks like it'll be on Mackenzie Robertson. Forrest Swisher back in for the Buckeyes wearing 12.
That was Robertson's second foul. Team fouls.
Head coach Matt Simpson of Eastern takes a timeout. 3:23 to play in the third quarter. Buckeyes 39, the Eagles 25. Buckeyes have outscored them 11-7 here in the third quarter. (39-25) Buckeyes by 14, 3:23 to play third quarter. Looks like Megan Booth and the trainer heading to the locker room.
Megan had a definite limp.
Shot no good this time for Maddie Pidcock for three. Rebounded by Elena Kulich. Ava Nungester to Ora Swisher. Katie McKinney, outside shot, no good. Elena Kulich with the save, but it's into the hands of Braylon Simpson. Pass up the floor. Sydney Mora off the glass, a little too strong. And rebounded by Bella Wilcoxon, and the foul on the Buckeyes. Foul on Elena Kulich.
That's Elena's third foul, team's second.
Mackenzie Robertson inbounds for the Eagles. They trail by 14, 2:56 to play third quarter. Braylon Simpson with the basketball, shot for two, got it. Braylon Simpson now with 13 points, and 7 of them coming here in the third quarter. Elena Kulich puts it in for the Buckeyes. She has 9 points. 41-27, Nelsonville-York, 2.5 minutes to play, third quarter. Sydney Mora with the basketball on the right side. Outside shot by Braylon Simpson is good for 2.
She is heating up at 16. I believe she only had 6 at halftime.
Or a Swisher with the shot for the Buckeyes, no good. Rebounded by Bella Wilcoxon. 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Eastern with the basketball down 12. Sydney Mora drives and puts it in. Nice drive. She's in double figures with the 11. The Buckeyes take a timeout. They lead Eastern 41-31. 1:53 to play, third quarter. Again, our sponsors for Nelsonville-York boys and girls home varsity basketball games: Pidcock Glass, Starbrick Realty, Tri-County Career Center, Rocky Outdoor Gear Store, Nelsonville Public Library, Lock, Stock and Barrel, Los Mariachis, and the First National Bank.
Please support the sponsors. Without the sponsors, you wouldn't be able to watch this game and others for free.
Minute 53 to play here in the third quarter. Buckeyes with a 10-point advantage, 41-31. Maddie Pidcock will inbound. Lily White in for Eastern, wearing 0. Elena Kulich, Beta Stalter. Kulich gets it back, passes it off to Katie McKinney. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball on the right side, Elena Kulich. Elena Kulich off to Veda Stalter. 1:20 to play third quarter. Buckeyes up 10. Or a Swisher from the outside, it's missed and rebounded by Braylon Simpson. Simpson quickly the other way on the left side, can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Nelsonville-York.
By Veda Stalter.
1 minute to play, third quarter, and a foul will be called on Sydney Mora of Eastern.
That is her 4th foul. The 3rd team foul.
Kinsley Well back in for Eastern, wearing number 10, and Sydney Mora will come out with those 4 fouls. Elena Kulich in the lane, drives, partially blocked by Simpson. Kulich off the glass and in. She's in double figures with the 11. 43-31 Buckeyes, 43 seconds to play third quarter. Mackenzie Robertson with the basketball.
30 seconds in the quarter.
And the shot put down by Braylon Simpson. What a third quarter she's been having.
Wow.
She has 11 points in this quarter alone, 17 for the game. Maddie Pidcock for three, and she hits nothing but the bottom.
That number 6.
She has 11 points in this quarter, 23 for the game. 5 seconds to play third period. Buckeyes up 13. And held ball is called. Possession error points to Nelsonville-York with just 0.4 of a second remaining here in the third quarter. Mason called back into the Buckeyes wearing 22.
Maddie Pidcock with 6 threes in this game.
And that's the end of the third quarter in this girls varsity game. Nelsonville-York leading Eastern 46-33. Buckeyes outscored them 18-15 in the third quarter. Maddie Pidcock with 23 points for the Buckeyes, 6 triples. Elena Coolidge with 11 points. Veda Stalter has 5. Katie McKinney with 2. Ora Swisher with 2. And Megan Booth with 3 points. Leading the way for the Eastern Eagles is Braylon Simpson with 17 points. She had 11 in the third quarter. So she's already got a double-double, 17 points. And how many rebounds now does
10.
Braylon Simpson have? 10. So
You said you have her with how many points?
17.
17.
So she's got a double-double.
I got her with 18 for some reason. But there are 33 points, so.
Eastern with the basketball to begin the final 8 minutes. Braylon Simpson with the basketball, passes it off to Mackenzie Robertson. Veda Stalter gets a hand on it. Eagles retain possession. Robertson driving on the right side. Running shot is good. That's her first score. Buckeye lead is 11. 7:40 to play in the game. Katie McKinney, nice entry pass in the Mason Colts miss, but put in by Elena Coolidge. Coolidge with 13 points. Buckeye lead is 13, 48-35. Braden Simpson passes it off. Mackenzie Robertson driving on the right side, blocked by Elena Coolidge. Nice block. Cam Jolly up ahead. Veda Stalter back to Maisland Call, partially blocked by Braylon Simpson. Eastern with the basketball. Buckeyes with the lead, 48-35. 6:54 to play in the fourth quarter. Nice pass inside and a foul called on Nelsonville-York. Kinsley Well will shoot 2 foul shots for Eastern. Fouls on Cam Jolly.
That is Cam Jolly's third foul.
Getting probably a good foul there by Cam Jolly because Kinsley Well had a point-blank shot.
Yeah, she sure did.
Going to make her earn them at the free throw line. First foul shot is good. That's Kinsley Well, first point. Second attempt is missed. Rebounded by Simpson. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Elena Coolidge. 48-36 Buckeyes. 6:42 to play in the game. Elena Coolidge from the free throw line. She's fouled and will shoot 2 at the free throw line. The foul will be on Bella Wilcoxon.
That's her first foul. First team foul of the fourth quarter.
Elena Coolidge, first foul shot a little bit short, no good. Elena with 13 points in the game for the Buckeyes. Second attempt is missed and rebounded by Mackenzie Robertson. 48-36. Buckeyes with the lead. Braylon Simpson trying to get it into Bella Wilcoxon. Knocked out of bounds by the Buckeyes Maisland call. Good defense. Sydney Mora back in for Eastern, wing number 4. 6:20 to play in the game. Buckeye lead is 12. And Eastern turns it over. Again, our varsity officials for this game: Tom Newsom, Scott Mooney, and Jimmer Brenning. Knocked away by Robertson, controlled by Elena Coolidge, and double dribble called on Nelsonville-York. 6 minutes, 7 seconds to play in the game. Buckeyes 48, Eagles 36. Mackenzie Robertson with the basketball for Eastern. Pass inside, Braylon Simpson off the glass and in. Nice catch on the entry pass, and then nice shot by Braylon Simpson. She has 19 points. Buckeye lead is 10. Katie McKinney for 2. Shot is missed, and it's rebounded by Braylon Simpson. 48-38 Buckeyes. 5.5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Pass inside to Sydney Mora. Shot no good. Looked like Mason Call may have got a hand on that. Pass up ahead, and the Buckeyes turned it over. Beta Stalder wearing 5, Ava Nungester 11, back in for the Buckeyes. Lily White back in for the Eagles wearing 0. Timeout called by the Buckeyes. 48-38 is in the Nelsonville-York lead with 5:17 to play in the fourth quarter. Our next game here on Total Media Sports will be this coming Monday. The Buckeye girls basketball team will host the Alexander Spartans right here at Ben Wagner. If you can't make it out to the game, tune it in right here on Total Media Sports.
We will be here.
Eastern with the basketball. Buckeyes with a 10-point lead. 5:17 to play in the game. Mackenzie Robertson. And Maddie Pidcock trying to steal it away. And a timeout taken by Eastern. So the Eagles will continue to possess the basketball. 5:04 to play in the fourth quarter. 48-38 Nelsonville-York. Buckeyes with 2 timeouts remaining. Eastern with 1. Getting Sydney Mora has 4 fouls for Eastern. Braylon Simpson has 3. Elena Coolidge has 3 for the Buckeyes. Cam Jolly has 3. Other than that, no one on either team with more than 2.
Braylon Simpson has had those 3 fouls since the second quarter, and I made the comment I'm surprised they didn't take her out. She still only has 3 fouls, and I think she had 6 points at halftime. She has 13 more.
And I'm sure she can be trusted that when they tell her, don't foul anymore.
She also has 13 rebounds.
Simpson with the basketball, puts up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Maddie Pidcock. 4:50 to play in the fourth quarter. 48-38, Nelsonville-York. Cam Jolly on the right side. Veda Stalter. Ava Nungester. Maddie Pidcock. And a foul will be called. It looks like it'll be on Lily White of Eastern.
And it is. That's her first foul.
Kinsley Well back in for the Eagles, wearing number 10. 4.5 minutes to play in this girls' varsity game. Buckeyes up 10. Veda Stalter with the basketball off to Kim Jolly. Elena Kulich. Veda Stalter, three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Kim Jolly. The Eagles come away with it. Pass down the floor all alone. Sydney Mora, no good. And rebounded by Veda Stalter. Buckeyes up 10, 4:10 to play in the game. Elena Kulich in the lane, puts up the shot, no good. And a foul will be called. And Elena Kulich will shoot 2 foul shots. Foul is on Bella Wilcoxon.
Her second, team's third.
Elena Kulich with 13 points for the Buckeyes. First of 2 is good. Back in for the Buckeyes, Ora Swisher wearing number 12. Second attempt is missed and rebounded by Bella Wilcoxon. Halfway through the fourth quarter of play, Buckeyes 49, the Eagles 38. Maddie Pidcock trying to take it away from the Eagles. And it'll be a held ball situation, and it will be Buckeye possession on the possession arrow. Looks like there might be some moisture on the floor. 3 minutes, 52 seconds to play in the game. Buckeyes 49, Eagles 38.
Now they're playing. And
Kim Jolly will inbound for the Buckeyes. Gets it in to Stalter, back to Jolly. Elena Kulich on the left side. Off to Cam Jolly. Her outside shot missed. Rebounded by Veda Stalter. Or a swisher from the outside. No good. Rebounded by Braylon Simpson. Pass down the floor. Shot for 2 by Kinsley Wells. No good. Rebounded by Ora Swisher of the Buckeyes. 3:20 to play in the game. 11-point Nelsonville-York lead, and Maddie Pidcock makes it a 13-point lead. She now has 25 points. And a reach-in foul will be called on Veda Stalter of the Buckeyes. No, they're going to put it on Cam Jolly.
Cam Jolly's fourth foul. Second team foul.
3 minutes, 8 seconds to play in the game. Eastern with the basketball. Buckeyes leading 51-38. Sydney Mora from the outside. No good. Rebounded by Maddie Pidcock. Cam Jolly with the basketball to Elena Kulich, but it's intercepted by Sydney Mora. She puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Cam Jolly. Maddie Pidcock with the basketball. 2:46 to play in the game. Nelsonville-York leading by 13. Knocked out of bounds by Braylon Simpson. The Buckeyes will control. Katie McKinney back in for Nelsonville-York wearing 10. She'll inbound. Maddie Pidcock passes it out. Elena Kulich into the lane. Puts up the shot for 2. Got it.
She has 16.
And a reach-in foul will be called on Maddie Pidcock.
Maddie Pidcock's third foul.
Lily White back in for Eastern wearing 0.
3 team fouls on the Buckeyes, as well as the Eagles.
Mackenzie Robertson inbounds to Sydney Mora. 2:22 to play in the game. 53-38 Buckeyes, and Nelsonville-York gets a turnover. Elena Kulich on the right side and blocked by Braylon Simpson, but a foul will be called. The foul will be on Simpson.
That will be her 4th.
And she went a long time after picking up her 3rd until she picked up her 4th.
There was about 3-4 minutes left in the second quarter when she got that 3rd one.
First foul shot no good for Elena Kulich. Again, she has 16 points for the Buckeyes. Second attempt is missed and rebounded by Braylon Simpson. 2:08 to play, 4th quarter, 53-38 Buckeyes. Sydney Mora with the basketball. Ball loose, and it's out of bounds to Nelsonville-York. Minute 52 to play in the game. Buckeye lead is 15. Beta Stalter passes it off, or Swisher back out to Stalter. Katie McKinney into Elena Kulich, or a Swisher on the right wing. Shot no good. Right there's Katie McKinney. She puts it in for 2 for the Buckeyes.
She has 4.
Mackenzie Robertson with the basketball. Puts up the shot and in for the Eagles. She now has 4 points. Minute 14 to play in the game. Buckeyes up 55-40. Shot no good. Rebounded by Katie McKinney. Elena Kulich for 2. In and out. Maddie Pidcock back up. No good. Ball loose and picked up by the Eagles. Mackenzie Robertson. Now Elena Kulich gets it back for the Buckeyes. 52 seconds to play in the 4th quarter. Buckeyes by 15. Elena Kulich for 2. In and out.
Oh, my.
Beta Stalter, another rebound. Held ball will be called. The possession of points for the Eagles. In for the Buckeyes, Ella Vulcan wearing 14. Maislin Call 22. And Stella Petroff wearing 24. Gabby Lynn back in for Eastern wearing 12. .44 seconds to play in the game. Buckeyes leading 55-40. Mackenzie Robertson inbounds. Knocked away by Ora Swisher, picked up by Robertson. Sydney Mora on the right side, and a foul will be called on the Buckeyes' Maislin Call.
Her first, the team's 4th. Both teams with 4 fouls.
Mackenzie Robertson inbounding. Outside shot by Robertson, no good. Rebounded by Kinsley Well. Sydney Mora with it for the Eagles. 23 seconds to play. Eastern down by 15. Outside shot for 3. Mackenzie Robertson, no good. Sydney Mora with the rebound, and she is fouled and will shoot 2 foul shots. And a personal foul will be on Maislin Call. Sydney Mora with 11 points for Eastern. First of 2 is good. Buckeyes leading by 14 with just 15.9 seconds to play in the game. Second attempt is no good. Rebounded by Ora Swisher. 10 seconds remaining. Maisland Call with the shot. It's missed. Out of bounds to Eastern with just a half a second remaining in this game. Buckeyes leading by 14. And that's going to do it. Nelsonville-York defeats Eastern in this girls varsity basketball game here at Ben Wagner Gymnasium. Buckeyes win at 55-41. Buckeyes outscored them 9-8 in the fourth quarter.
This will be senior night for your Lady Buckeyes. It'll be a two-quarter JV game.
Kurt will have all the scores, but our leading scorer, Maddie Pidcock, had 25 points in the game, and Braylon Simpson led Eastern with 19. And again, our lock, stock, and barrel play of the game. It all goes back early in this game as Maddie Pidcock hit her first of 6 triples in this game. And the Buckeyes never looked back. Eastern would kind of get it close now and then during the game, but Buckeyes never did surrender the lead.
No, they didn't.
Maddie Pidcock, again, with 6 triples in this game. 25 points total for Maddie Pidcock. And again, our lock, stock, and barrel play of the game is the first triple by Maddie Pidcock. Way back in the first quarter. Buckeyes now 7-12 overall in the season. And Eastern drops to 1-16. Again, we mentioned the lock, stock, and barrel play of the game. Maddie Pidcock's first triple of the game back in the first quarter. Our other sponsors, Pidcock Glass, Star Brick Realty, Tri-County Career Center, Rocky Outdoor Gear Store, Nelsonville Public Library, Los Mariachis, and the First National Bank. And again, we thank our sponsors. They allow everyone to watch Nelsonville-York boys and girls varsity home basketball games free of charge.
I'm still busy ciphering.
Of course, both of these teams, young teams.
Okay, here's what I have for Eastern Eagles. Had them with 12 turnovers, 29 rebounds. Sydney Moore with 12 points. Kinsley Well with 1. Gabby Lind 3. Mackenzie Robertson with 4. Bella Wilcoxon with 2, and leading them with 15 rebounds and 19 points with Braylon Simpson.
She's just a freshman for the Eagles.
Wow. She's she did well. She took off, like I said earlier. She had, I believe, 6 points in the first half, ended up with 19. For the Buckeyes, had them with 10 turnovers, 45 rebounds. Megan Booth with 3 points. Ora Swisher 2. Katie McKinney had 5 rebounds and 4 points. Beta Stalder, 5 points, had 10 rebounds. She was really getting in there, getting position. Cam Jolly did not score but had 5 rebounds. Had Maddie Pidcock in there. Led the way with 25 points for the Buckeyes. She had 9 rebounds. Elena Coolidge had 9 rebounds also and 16 points. So, pretty good game. The Buckeyes really got in there in the second half. Like I said, 45 rebounds to 29 for Eastern Eagles.
So the Buckeyes with the big win today over the Eastern Eagles. Nelsonville-York defeats Eastern by a final score of 55-41. For Dakota Dunn on streaming and Garret Maiden on camera, Kurt Nunley. This is Jim McCumber saying, so long, everyone.